Try to get a wee puff of this before I start. Right, okay. So this is the girl that I'm connecting with. Hi Fiona. Anne Borjesson, right? That's all I know about her, and that she's Swedish. Obviously Jax has done the research. She knows more about it. So what we normally do is I'll go on and say a few things. If I'm not making any sense, Jax will usually tell me. And after a certain amount of time, I'll stop and Jax will tell me whether I've got it right or whether I'm close or whatever. And we'll take it from there. Okay, and Borjesson, please. Straight away I'm feeling pain in my throat. Just keep a note of that for something. Just trying to... It's almost like my throat's hot. Okay. So anybody that has got the information in front of them about this lady, please don't put anything in the comments just now, guys, okay? You can put in a yes or a no if I'm making sense or not. But yeah, don't put any information in or you'll be muted, okay? Right, I'm not to speak to Anne. It's swinging like fake already. Right, okay. Oh, pain in my right leg. A mad person thought they heard me state that the right thing to do was to unalive me. Okay, did I get that right, Spirit? Yeah. Mad person. Okay. Hi Lisa, welcome darling, we're starting. So this is who we're connecting with, honey. Annie Borjesson. Okay, Annie, what would you like? What would you like to say that would be healing for you? Can I just double check this is Anne I'm connected to? Annie, sorry. Oh, hello Nikki, welcome in. She was just in my mind right that very second there as well. I'm getting put in the side of my ribs. And he made me lie down. On the what, please? Side of the beach. on the side of the beach. Beach is where they found me. Lying naked. Making no movement. I'm getting many tried to revive me. I'm actually getting pains in my ribs, but I do get that with my thyroid, but the man and the other man. Is that right, Spirit? Yes or no, please? Okay. Made me lie naked for a long time. For a week they hurt me. They had me hidden. D S I don't think this is right. I think I need to go back to what they're saying. A name, is it Colleen? Coleen. Let me go back. Sits. I don't know why it doesn't feel right. Give me that again, please. Is that the right name you've given me? William? Yeah, I'm getting big yes for William. Was William one of the perpetrators? Big yes. Big yes. Thanks for the follow, Zoe. I'm not doing the questions, darling. I'm getting missing for the longest time. Sorry, I lost my connection there a little bit because I spoke to somebody. I'm getting petrol. Somebody had petrol. Petrol can. Made me do what they asked me. Or charred body, they would have charred body. I'm getting odour is what brought attention to my body. It stank of petrol. When you verify what I'm saying, magic things will happen for me. Okay. Light will be right beside me. After you help verify things for me again. No, don't say that's why my throat was burning. To say done the worst things possible to me. Start that again, please, Spirit. Could somebody put in the comments that what's happening for the people that keep asking questions, please? Okay. They made me lick them down there. Made me vomit. Getting a lager breath. Lager breath was strong. Getting pregnancy. Word pregnancy. Pregnancy didn't survive. But she is here with me now. Is there still Annie, please? Yeah. Okay. Both of them got away with this. They bolted. They bolted away. Didn't even care if I was alive or not. Is there any other specific information you can give me, Annie, just before I stop to check where I am? Another girl affected by these two. Never will get their justice. I'll stop a wee second because that sweat's dripping at me.
Oh, okay. Again, you had me
Right.
researching even deeper.
Right.
And yeah, well, yeah, you're definitely you definitely made a connection. Absolutely.
Right, okay.
The pain in the throat in the right leg. I can't place that at the moment, but it's possible. She had bruising.
Okay.
The right thing to do was to unalive me, right? That connects with my theory of what happened,
Right.
but it might not connect to anybody else's. But I'll tell you more about
Right.
that at the end. The boot in the side of the ribs, she had bruising all over her ribs and her chest.
Oh my god.
So that's
Wow.
possibly where that's came from. The side of the beach, she was found. You were absolutely bang on. She was found on the beach, on the shoreline.
Oh my god.
You said naked, but she was partially clothed.
Okay. She was right. Okay. I automatically went to say she would have felt naked though.
Absolutely vulnerable.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
very vulnerable. Feel aye. That's
Bottom half off.
it just says partially clothed.
Okay, because what I'm seeing is it's the bottom half that wasn't clothed.
Right, okay. I'll take that because everything else has been bang on. You're saying about the reviving me. They try to revive me, right? That's possible that happened
Right.
pre-beach.
With the people that found her, maybe?
No,
No?
I don't think so. I think maybe
Okay.
the man and the other man. I can't take that at the moment, but I'll be honest, there was speculation whether this was suicide or murder.
Oh. Okay. Right. So I can ask specific questions in my head then.
Absolutely right. So this is what got me right. You said Colin,
Aye.
and right, and then after that you said William. straight after it, right? The two names. So Attain, Colin. My first instinct when you said Colin was Colin. So I researched it.
Right.
Colin, there's speculation and conversations that apparently she had conversations with a Colin just before her death.
Oh my God.
Hi, but wait to hear this, right? See, the William
Uh-huh.
was a friend that she had in Edinburgh that she seen in the week before she died.
Oh my
He
God.
was one of the last people in the friend group
See ya.
to see her. And I didn't even know that.
Flipping. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, and then you said about petrol,
Mhm.
right? None of that would make any sense because of what happened, right?
Right, okay.
I honestly done the research into petrol. There was petrol tracings found in her clothing.
Oh my God, you're joking. Oh, I've just got
Nah.
shivers.
Tracings of petrol found on her clothing, and they don't know whether like where it's came from or whatever. Like it could be that it's came because she was at the airport. Like it was close to
Oh
the
my
airport.
God. It's because they threatened her with it.
Right, well, there was traces of it found on her clothing.
That's what she was saying. That's how they got her to do. That's how they made her do certain things because they had petrol and they were threatening to do, you know what with it.
Yeah. I think the
Oh my
speculation
God.
is whether she was placed on the beach or whether she died at the beach.
Holy moly.
I know the reason, I know what the post-mortem came with, but it still doesn't make sense. Pathologically, it doesn't make sense.
Right.
If that, do you know what I mean?
Right, okay.
So,
Thanks, Nikki.
what was
That was a
found?
bonkers reading last night.
What was
Sorry,
found in her?
Jackson.
No, it's alright. What was found in her lungs basically doesn't pathologically match up with seawater.
Where she was found. Right. Okay, right. So, Annie, obviously you'll be listening, my darling. I don't know if you'll be able to clarify anything to what Jax was just explaining there. That's blew me away with the names, man.
Absolutely. See, when you said that, I was like, oh my God.
That's bonkers.
And it's the only two it's the two names that are mentioned through the case. It's the only two men connected to her that are mentioned in the case.
Wow.
And that's not generally public knowledge.
That's fucking nuts. Excuse my language. That's TikTok shop. We love it. That's blew me away.
The petrol in the clothes as well. That's not.
Aye. Right, so for people that have just joined, tonight's true crime night for the mediumship, okay? And what we do is Jax in the chat they decide on who I'm going to connect with, right? The victims of a certain crime. And I don't find out until the live. So I found out, I don't know, about half an hour ago when I started. And I connect with this person. And this is the person who was a victim. And I just see what I get. And then Jax then says what she's got in front of her, what she's looked up. But she just explained she had to go another further deep dive to look for the names that I gave. That's nuts.
And then you blow us all away completely. Every time.
Wow, I can't believe that about the petrol.
Near can I? It's the Colin, the way you said the Colin and then the William. I don't understand how you got that because.
No, because they tell me it's. Fucking blow myself away, Kirsten.
Absolutely, because it's insane.
Wow.
Absolutely insane.
Okay. Annie, that's amazing. Thank you so much for bringing all that forward.
I'll tell you a wee bit more about it at the end, but.
Right, okay. Hello, glass
Oh, aye.
sister. Thank you, darling. Right, okay, let's see if we can, because obviously I forget a lot that I say after I've said it. And when I'm on the vibration that I need to go on to connect, I can't really think or retain anything else. Do you know what I mean? I just say what I'm getting. So we might need to recap again, because you know what I'm like. Good evening, charlatans. This is who I'm connecting to, darling. And it's mental. Right, okay, let's see. Okay, my darling. Right, Annie, I actually forget everything that Jax has said. But if you can clarify it, oh aye, the seawater, that's one that we would like to. And see if I look up at the screen and I'm no commenting or anything like that, so I'm not being rude, it's just because I've got to stay in this particular vibration. It's that kind of light trance that I'm in. I'm not being ignorant. Okay, Annie. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Wow, this is nuts. Off the way. Right, can you give me that first word again, please, darling? This is cruelty that I just wouldn't think of. Yeah, I made her confirm it. Okay. Hello, my darling. They made me eat diarrhea sandwiches. They made me eat them. Groping me at the same time. Feeling my legs tightly. Petting me like a dog. Both of them were what, darling? Were both of them were in the ground floor flat. Before they took me to the beach. Ooh. And nothing. There. I have tied up. I'm choking on the sandwiches that they made. Right? Holy hell, man. The door went. The door went. Oh, darling. Made me stay quiet, using the petrol. Life doesn't end nice for me. They made me think I was getting away. Then done the dirty on me. Lied to me. So I'm just going to ask a yes or no question. Annie, were you unalived by one other person? So that's a no, okay. Were you unalived with two people working together? And that's a big effing yes. Okay. Can I ask, was the person calling there? Oh my god, yes. And was the person William there? Yes. So they're the two perpetrators? Wow. Yes. Wow. Okay, darling. That's going nuts, man. Oh, don't. Big healing's happening, that you have let me talk. And give the truth of what happened. Great in depth. Say one of them's married. So you were placed at the beach then, is that right? Yes or no, please? Okay. Had you been unalived before you were moved to the beach, darling? Yeah. Okay. Can anybody else think of any other questions I can ask her? I've maybe forgot to ask.
Just thinking, where did she go after she left the airport?
Okay. After the airport, I see. I caught the train straight to Collins flat. Thought I was making friends, good friends. Landed on the Friday. Stayed by the Monday. Very short time. Okay, Dan. Feeling tired. Oh my god, I'm going to cry. I'm going to the light, it's here. Lorraine, thank you. Thank you for this healing. Holy shit.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. It was just very emotional. I just got a pure rush of emotion and love there. It was wild. For to say that, the light's here. That's mental. It's mental.
You said about Colin and William, the paper. I honestly get shivers down me.
She stepped back herself because she said enough for the light to be there for the healing. This has happened before. The first time I done true crime, it was with Mark Tilsley and that one up.
It was,
and the other ones, Ed Kempers as well. Victims were saying it was them, I'm sure, first said to me, the big light's here. And I went, well, I'll walk through it. I wasn't expecting it. And they're saying that getting to have their voice, getting heard, is the healing they need. Thank you, Joan.
Absolutely. There was a lot of question surrounding. So Annie was found on Prestwick Beach.
Oh, wow.
So she was. We were saying about the ground floor flat. Now, there's possibility that she was taken to a ground floor flat before her death. Like, that's possibly where she was taken. But she also left her ground floor flat in Edinburgh.
Oh my God.
To get the train to the airport. She got into the airport, the CCTV of her going up the tunnel into the airport terminal, hangs about for 5 minutes. She kind of looks a bit agitated and then she leaves.
Right.
The next morning, she's found on Prestwick Beach.
Oh my God.
So they don't know what happened between her leaving and then being found on the beach. Speculation that she was placed on the beach because the pathogens in her lungs are more. They are found in tap water, not seawater.
Yep.
But she drowned. That was the cause of death but the passages were from tap water and not seawater. So
Right. I'm going to say what's just come into my head. No, I'm not. I can't.
speculation that if that's the case, and going by the results, she's been drowned somewhere else
She has.
and then been
She
placed at the
has.
beach.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why you're through it, the drowning.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You said about the
Wow.
Friday as well.
It's in a bath. That is in a bath. That's what I'm saying.
Aye. And I could be possibly the flat, like
I'm
you
getting
said.
emotional again.
You said the Friday there. She was found dead on the Friday.
Right.
That's the day that she was found.
Right.
So
I got that wrong because she says to me something about arrived in the Friday.
She did arrive on the Friday. She arrived at the airport on the Friday. No, sorry, that was the
Right,
Thursday.
okay.
She was found dead on the Friday.
Right,
So
okay.
she arrived on the other side on the Friday.
Yep. Bloody hell.
They stay quiet. Like that could be that in that flat. And she's
She would have been
obviously.
here. That's how they kept her quiet.
You also said as well, but made me think about getting away and lied to me. Right? She had the flight booked. The flight was booked.
Oh.
And she got to the airport to go and visit her family in Sweden for Christmas. Well, December period. And she never checked into that flight. She left the airport.
That's madness.
What made her leave that airport? Like, yeah, there's definitely. I think now looking at it, the Swedish government.
I'm going to try. I'm just going to try and ask what made you leave the airport and see if I can get in.
The Swedish
I'd
government.
like to get her to the flat.
They classified some of the documents in this case.
Oh, that's
so that
interesting.
That takes it back to my theory to begin with, right? The right thing to do was unalive me. Was she a spy?
Oh, right, I'm getting you. Right. Even if my guys can step in for Annie, if Annie's not. Why did you leave the airport when you were there for your flight, please? Oh my God. Colin begged me to stay for Christmas. Holy shit.
It was Colin she spoke to in the hours before.
Said something about personal stuff to her and needing her. Okay.
Yeah,
else
this
can I
picture is
ask?
of Glasgow.
I don't Glasgow Soul Sisters, but please share your life to me tomorrow. Is there anything you want me to ask, Jax?
I'm not really sure. I think you kind of covered it. Like I say, it was questioned whether it was basically certified drowning, and that's what's all in the post-mortem, and it was classed as suicide, but our family don't think it was because obviously the water pathogens, the way that she was found on the beach, the way that
She's
her,
actually talking after you've said that. She's actually saying to me, not suicide. Why would I do that?
well, that's what her
I
family
was
said. She
happy.
wasn't suicidal. She was happy. Her bag was also placed next to her.
I was happy doing travelling around the world. Do you know why some of your paperwork's classified by your government? Because let's start again. Why was some of the paperwork classified, please? Because because making it a thing between the governments. Getting the word penalisation. Don't know if that's a real word. Not. No, I'm not getting it. She's literally like stepping back. She's not going into that. Okay, thank you so much for coming through. Go and enjoy your healing vibration. Oh wow.
Yeah, the family have so many questions on it, so many things. They've basically just shut it down. Like it was suicide, case closed, nothing else on it, and they refused to open it back up again. But obviously, with the classification, and if it makes me wonder, was she a spy? Did she like not? Did she go against something? Did she not do? And she paid the consequences for it. Did she betray somebody? Maybe not. I'm maybe completely off the mark here. But
no, I get you. I'm rattling my brain. I'm like, right, so what was Colin and William into? What was their jobs?
I'll need to do a wee bit more
do you know
into
what I mean?
Yeah.
Aye, because I'm starting to go down that kind of rabbit hole in my head, but
the bruises.
did she have a job?
She was a musician and linguist. Yeah.
Right, okay. Linguistic, like.
Yep, that's it.
Right. Yep, using words. Right, okay. So Annie isn't anything to Jax, Gemma. It's just somebody that she's researched and then gave me the name tonight so that I can connect with her. And then I get information and then Jax tells me if I've got it right or not. And it's been absolutely mental. A translator, that's the one. I'm a words person.
That would have been easier. She had only been in Scotland a year as well.
Yeah.
So there's no connecting the dots.
That's nuts. So I will upload this, guys. I'll edit it at the beginning so that you're getting it from when I start connecting, and I'll put it up onto my YouTube channel, guys. I've got other true crime mediumship lives up there for people to have a watch, and I connected with Mary Queen of Scots, which was hilarious. It was brilliant. She maybe did have classified information, yes. I'm invested to find out what Colin's background is, where he is now, what's he doing, and was him and William friends?
I'm not sure. I'm going to need to do a wee bit more digging. And the connection, I was researching as you were going along there because their names hadn't come up to me. So when I put their names
I can't believe their names, man.
To the research, that's what it come up with. So I'd need to do a wee bit of research on the side later on to find out what the connections are there. Whether the two men were connected or whether it was two separate.
Yeah. Right, so yes or no, Spirit? Was William and Colin friends? Yes or no, please? And that's just went straight to a yes. Were the authorities aware that they were friends? It's a bigger yes. Okay. Were you involved in something classified for your government? Look how big that's went. And it's staying at yes.
Well, there's the answer.
My God, look at that. And did the two men meet through Annie? Were they friends before they met Annie? No. Look at that. So you were the mutual friend between the two of them? Yeah. Okay. Fucking hell, man. Translator. Of course, Glasgow Soul Sister. Translator. I wonder who she was translating for. What was she translating? Okay, you can step back now, darling. Thank you so much. I'll ask her if she was a translator. My God, that's just gone nuts.
We a job like a translator as well.
If she's translating for fucking governments.
That's a possibility, do you know that?
Do you know what I mean? If she's translated stuff here that she shouldn't have translated, she's going to go to yes, by the way. I know it.
Yeah.
Did you translate paperwork that you shouldn't have translated, sweetheart? Oh my God.
Yeah, I think the government was
That's a big old yes.
it, and I think they made her pay for it.
Flipping hell, man. And I had to really grip onto that there. Can't see it. I need to get a better view. Off to?
Aye.
Wow.
It definitely confirms
Love
what
that.
I thought and what my speculation was. And I watched there's a documentary, The Girl on the Beach, I think it's called.
Right.
And it goes more into detail on why they think it could be murder instead of the suicide, and it goes into about the pathogens found in the lungs and things like that. It's interesting.
I wonder if the men were hired to get rid of her, and that's why they met through her.
That's what I think. And it wasn't until I had never thought about it in that sense. It wasn't until I was researching tonight.
Fucking dropped it, didn't I?
That came into my head. She was a spy.
Right, okay, one more question. And if one more question, please, darling. And that is, were these two men hired to do what they done to you, please? Yes or no?
Absolutely, Mama K.
It's going round in a circle with an hour. That means she doesn't want to say. Or she's building up the energy, I'm not sure yet. Were the two men hired? She doesn't want to say. I think it's not a no.
I think that tells us all we need to know, to be fair.
And now it's went to yes. Oofed. It's a bit different to do, isn't it, Glasgow Soul Sisters? Especially if it's classed as aye, absolutely. It would have been. Aye, I think so. Didn't want to say it out loud, but aye. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if the government's classified some of it, then there's got to be links to the government somewhere. And something that they don't want out there in the public.
Yep. Yep.
And to explain why her mum...
The Swiss government wouldn't want... The Swiss... Oh, she's trying to stop me talking. I'm going to stop. That's mental.
Yeah, her mum wouldn't have known about it.
Nah.
And that's why she's fighting.